Anime, a word so powerful that can make a man more manlier and make them grow 10 inches taller, and not only that, gave them that neuron activation in their brain every time they see big anime titties. Now, what happens when a person watches too much anime at early age, or maybe in their 30s? They adapted their personality like me. So I used to adapt someone's personality, like those mysterious anime characters, where I would not talk to anyone. You know, I just have this single dialogue in my fucking brain plugged in. It's like a fucking robot malfunctioning and overdose on fucking drugs or something. But every time someone talks to me in like grade, maybe grade 9 to 10, I just have this one dialogue which is and with a fucking blank face, and I will not say anything to her, but I'm like a fucking Neanderthal that doesn't know how to fucking talk. So, sitting here in my swampas, sharing some dumb memes on Facebook, and I stumbled upon this post shared by my fellow Facebook friends out there, Jonah or Joanna. Thank you for this. And where's your art, by the way? It's been a long time. You didn't draw anything for past few months now. So make sure you stay on that grind, okay? Make sure you draw something. And let's read from the main character himself. Anna Kohoji, or as well as R1 from Public Group of Anime Corner Community Group. So this fucking goober actually shared this on a public group, which makes it even more confusing and amusing for so much delusions in this element here. So let's read from the main character himself. Anna Koji is him, literally him. No other character can come close to relating to me like this. Yeah, I could possibly predict what this guy looks like. It could be an 11-year-old suckling in his mama's tits, or a 30-year-old guy in someone's grandma's basement. So, let's read from any other here. Oh, heads up, there's so much the word me here, so it's a little bit confusing reading this. There's no way you can convince me this is not me. I can convince you by just one word. Reality. We face fucking reality, man. Holy shit. You're full of delusions. Holy goddamn shit. It could be satire, though. It could be just for public post, public, where's that again? Attention, but I don't know about that. This guy could be full of delusions. And he said that this character could not possibly be me anymore. So that just contradicts everything that he said before and after this post. Holy shit, because that doesn't make sense. So he said that Ayano Koji is actually him. And from the sentence here, this character could not possibly be me anymore. So which one is it? The main character of this world? Which one is it? Is it you, that Ayakonoji, or is Ayakonoji you? Uh, Explain that a little bit. So, where am I again? It's him, and nobody can convince me otherwise. Well, every people in this world can. Basically, everyone in this fucking world with a normal mind, not full of delusions like you. If anyone can approach me on the topic of this with, what? If anyone approach me on the topic of this not possibly being him, then I immediately shut them down with overwhelming evidence that this character is him. Well, I could say one thing though, is that where's the evidence? Mr. Main Character, where is the evidence? There's no evidence here. You know? I don't see any evidence, so make sure you post that on a future events and comment on me, make sure you respond to my stuff. Where am I again? This character is him, and where am I? Again, I'm getting confused in this post here. It is indisputable. Why anyone would try to argue that this character is not him is beyond him. So even Einstein could not uncode this messenger, because there's so much wrong grammar mistakes here. I don't know why I can't fucking understand a single word this guy's saying. There's a bunch of words together. It doesn't make sense. So why anyone would try to argue that this character is not him and is beyond him? So first foremost, I do not believe that there's someone out there, some fucking weirdo, weirder than you, arguing with you that hey, you golf ball, you're not Ayakonoji. I am Ayakonoji, having that kind of argument in real life. No one would do that in real life. That's just basically social, and man, I can't pronounce properly. Social suicide, goddamn. And not only that, it actually doesn't make sense because this character is not me, is beyond me. What? That, that doesn't make sense, my man. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe maybe I'm not smart enough because this guy have a 200 plus IQ somehow. So yeah, maybe I'm not smart enough, and not I am not into his galaxy brain here. So let's read from this. If you held two pictures of me and this character side by side, which I don't see by the way, main character, I don't see of your picture and the main character's picture and Ayakonoji. There's no side by side picture, so there's no evidence on that. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit of salt with that statement and seek for evidence. You'd see there's no difference. Well, I cannot really see anything because there's no fucking evidence of you in side by side picture. You can safely look at this character every day and say, "Yep, that's me." Well, that is so fucking powerful. I could clearly see that every time I look at my father, and hey, that's me. And every time I look at Goku, Baki, and Yujiro Hanma, and other anime out there with them fucking massive muscles, and I would say to myself, yeah, that's me right there. I can turn into Super Saiyan and have that demon back on me. I clearly snap a fucking I, a toddler in half. So let's read from the post. I can practically see this character every time I look at myself in the mirror. Hmm. Sure. Maybe that mirror is just a picture. It could be something else. Maybe a demon. I go outside and people stop me to comment on how similar I look and act to this character. What? What? Why would you? Why would people stop and say, comment on how similar you look to this character? This guy walks around outside. Open his mother's door after suckling his mama's tits, and go outside, and some man and a woman out there with sorted panties seeing him. Because this is how similar him to Anako. I can't pronounce his name properly. Holy shit. And he looks and acts the same to this character. I can't fucking imagine a world that actually happened. This guy is full of delusions. Holy shit. And I chuckle softly as I'm assured every day. Have that. Having that. I don't know how to chuckle. I'm bad at this. Holy shit. This character is me in every way. I can smile each time I get out of bed every morning, knowing that I found my identity with this character, and I know my place in this world. It's really quite funny how similar this character is to me. It's almost like we're identical twins. Yeah, sure. Let's go with disbelief for a second. Maybe you guys are actually identical twins. Born from different words. I mean, not words, worlds. You burn from reality, and this guy burned from fiction. Well, thank God because he got everything, and you got fucking nothing. He got the 200 plus IQ. He's a fucking genius. And not only that, he got a massive superhuman strength, and he's able to manipulate anyone basically. And you just out here posting, Facebook posts about how you are same to your brother or identical twin. Man, what a loser. So anyway, when I first saw this character, I had an existential crisis. I can imagine already that these guys, watching this anime, and after watching the last episode, he just goes silent and said, "What the? That's me." He's the main character. I'm bad at fucking joke. Holy shit! I need to work on that. So, where am I? What if this character was the real me, and I was the fictional being? What if this character actually became aware of my existence? Classroom of elite. This is so powerful right there. And a picture of Ayakonoji himself. God damn, I pronounced his name completely butchered his name. God damn it. So this post is so fucking powerful. I bit my tongue That's how powerful that is. Holy shit. Ow. God damn. So, yeah, that's about it. And before we end this video, what if this character was the real me and I was a fictional being? Can assure you that you are the real thing here. You are posting this on Facebook like a fucking weirdo. And you can clearly see him in a drawing. So, that actually, you know, already proving that you are real here. What if this character actually become aware of my existence? Well, maybe the author can, he can write a piece of literature in his book and then, have a story of you and him being related on knowing your existence. Possibly. But that's about it really. I don't have any jokes. I'm tired. Holy shit. Every time I talk so much, I get tired for some reason. It's very confusing. My mental health is fucking dropping like crazy. So yeah, that's the Aya Konohachi, the main character of this world.